I am the Avatar. I have the power of bending all four elements, the power of bending something other than my back. When they make a movie about me, there will be no whitewashing of black characters. My people have been drowning far too long. There will be no mispronouncing of my name. It deserves to be learned just as much as my story. Book 1, Water. They called it a cruise to the new world. The chains were just a luxury that I didn't have to pay for. Being surrounded by water, I didn't know people could be dying of thirst. My room was overbooked, so they didn't mind sending people overboard. A pregnant woman was thrown into the ocean. I don't know if her water broke before her spine did. Maybe it happened at the same time. The epitome of life and death. It's crazy how the thing you need to survive can be the same thing that kills you. Book 2, Earth. They called it a job with benefits, a house with a large backyard, but small enough for them to keep track of you in the fields. I've got a bone to pick with King Cotton, Master. I watched as he used his stick as a weapon, my mother as a victim, lashes down my back when I tried to stop him. I don't know which part stung more. I wanted to run away. I had to stay here. This land was a family business, grow and plant for 18 hours a day, rest on the ground. That way our bodies would get used to the soil. Book 3, Air. They called it a rope swing. Lynched the air from our lungs, and years later asked why we are breathing so hard. The trees give us the oxygen we need to breathe. The trees take away from us the oxygen we need to breathe. Blacks don't crack unless we are talking about our necks. Sometimes freedom came with a death certificate. Sometimes death certificates were a family affair with picnics and postcards, gave them something to look up to. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's my Superman whose cape was replaced with a noose. It was the first time that I realized that the good guys don't always win. Book 4, Fire. They called them riots, but hoses couldn't quench the fire in my chest, couldn't stop the smoke in the air, couldn't stop the revenge in our rage. They treated our faith like a piece of property they were ready to flame. They used to burn our bodies. It's time to burn this motherfucker down. Burn the Confederate flags. The ashes will be there to remind me what happens when men listen to the devil's whisper. Some days, I enter the spirit world. Where else would I go when the white nation attacks? They tell me to go back to my country, but don't know which one to point to on a map. Their ignorance puts me in my avatar state. And no, my eyes don't turn blue, but they do roll to the back of my head. And that arrow you think I should have, I just use my middle finger instead. Ready to shut this shit down. Ready to stop the drowning, stop the burning, stop the lynching. I still can't stop a bullet. I can't protect all of my people. Hell, I don't know if I can even protect myself. Don't get me wrong. I am the Avatar. But being black in this country is still an element I haven't completely mastered.